Good morning everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So we rejected this level of 15,866, and you can see that pretty much right here. Been quite a bit of interaction around there. It's not a clear-cut level, but the sideways motion of the DAX is just continuing. Oscillators grouping to the downside. They've crossed over. They're pointing to the downside. From a daily perspective, oscillators are indicating pullback. From the 155 EMA, indicating that we are in a upward trend, but we do have a little bit of a lower high there, and then obviously we've spoken about this before, we have this trend here. So consolidation triangle that we have on the cards at the moment. Looking at the 3-hour, no real direction at the moment. If you look at this trend, this upward trend was strong. You're looking for a retest of the 155. We've got it, bounced off it, and now we're back below it again. So could be a bigger sort of a flag that is brewing here. And sorry, I just want to do that. There we go. So you can see rejection there, and then you're going to start making this really messy. That was the first triangle. Then we had a break of that one. Then we have this one, and I'm just going to put that there. So still a half decent flag, but you were looking, if you're going to look for a move to the upside, you need the structure break to the upside. What we've seen so far on the 3-hour, look at this pin bar, and then a gap, big gap down, and then a recovery, rejection of the moving averages and the trend line, and then moving to the downside. So if you come to the hour, you're going to see yesterday was pretty much a big confusion day. It's pretty much the same as the day before. Day before was first down and then sideways, and this is a gap down, big move up, testing the 155 EMA and the trend line, and then bouncing off. So for me, closest bit of structure we have is right here at 158.32. That that would give me almost 100-point stop loss if I take the high of yesterday, and I'm looking for a move back down to the bottom of the trend line at 15,611. So it's a 2-to-1 trade. So risking 1 for your reward of 2. So that's kind of the view I've got at the moment. You're looking to be kind of short off this area, 15,832, stop above this area here for a move to the downside. Just be wary of this gap. So if you start breaking above the stop area, then I would expect we should be heading back up towards 16,300. So it's a little bit... my advice really, just be very careful. It is so volatile at the moment. It's bouncing around all over the place, and so where you think you've got the trend right, often what happens is you get taken out. So don't be greedy especially with the DAX. I think the Dow Jones there's a bit of structure there, but the risk is just too high. So Dow Jones is a bit of structure and the risk is low. But there's also, if you look at what's happening in the last couple of days, it's all over the place. It's not really picking a direction. It's sort of up and down all the time. So if you work on the 15-minute, you can see you've got a grouping to the downside. Yeah, so you don't really want to be jumping in short here. You want to wait for the oscillators to be up here on the 15, and then also to be off structure. So you're looking for a retest of structure with a grouping of the oscillators. Then look for the nearest opportunity to get in. Be careful about this gap as well. So this gap is still in play. There it is there. That is at 15,948, and obviously 1600 is also still in play. So yeah, I'm sit on hands. We will wait and see if we're starting to get some structure. I think January is kicking off to be a pretty just confirming what we had going into the close of last year, or for majority of last year, which is just sideways. So yeah, I think the best thing to do here is just wait and see what happens. You've got structure to build longs off, and you've got structure to build shorts off, and that's never a good sign. That just indicates a range. You don't really want to be trading ranges. Okay, so that's my confused outlook for the DAX this morning. Just wait until we see better structure and take it from there. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.